properly second. All those in favor of?
Aye.
Opposed to? Motion passes.
My second one is a request to talk about the District 2 supervisor seat. This would be to go to the process now of starting to nominate somebody. The seat has remained open for a very long time. The election is in November, and we have given numerous opportunities for people to apply for the seat, to apply resumes for the seat, and that sort of thing. So I would like to go ahead today and make a nomination and see if we can move this process forward so that those on District 2 can have representation in the Board of Supervisors. So I'd like to nominate, having reviewed myself all of the resumes, I'd like to nominate the name of Darrell Reporter for District 2 Supervisor.
Okay.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. Discussion? Okay. Mr. Fisher, I appreciate you bringing a name forward, but I have not had an opportunity to look at all of the applications. I've been out of town, and I do know Mr. McQuater. I think that he is a very, very fine man, and would make a very good supervisor, but I've just not had an opportunity to look at all of the applications, and it would not be fair for me to not look at all the applications and not, I don't even think that we've completed the notification process to the news media, have we, Ms. Davis?
No, sir. We did finalize a advertising language for the newspaper, and we plan on sending it out today.
Okay, so it's not even been sent out?
No, sir.
Okay.
We had to make sure we reviewed the statutes and make sure we covered everything that was relevant to the advertising.
Okay. All right. So that's basically how I feel about it. I think that, we can definitely make the request, but I think that to be fair to everyone, I think that we need to consider the publication going out, as well as other individuals who may or may not have had an opportunity to actually send in their resumes. Mrs. Kaplan?
The request was made to advertise 2 weeks ago. That is sufficient time to place an advertisement in all the newspapers in the state of Mississippi. Also is sufficient time for the board attorney to review the statutes. I see this as an attempt to actually, stall the process, to delay taking action. Initially, we had established a deadline of June 3rd or June 5th. Then there was again an attempt to delay taking action for that particular deadline. Then this board came back and we established another tactic for delaying this process. And I'll just be honest, I see these tactics being utilized to actually delay the process. The people, the citizens, the residents of District 2 is entitled to representation, and they deserve that representation. They have not had that right since the passing of Supervisor Anderson. I see some hands being raised in the boardroom this morning, and I don't know if individuals wish to speak to this matter.
It's not an individual item that we're speaking to, so I'm not recognizing anyone from the audience at this time. I want to recognize you.
I would like for those individuals to be recognized.
Okay. It has been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor of Mr. McQuater, signify by saying aye.
Supervisor, I would like for the discussion to continue before
Ms. Calhoun, I'm not going to honor your request. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to
I
get started
think the
with that.
citizens out
All of
there will
those in
speak up.
favor of Mr. McQuater, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nay. Motion fails. Mr. Fisher, continue.
Mr. President, we represent the people of Hines
Ms.
County.
Calhoun, I have not recognized
And
you. You're out of order.
this is a government
You're out of order.
for the people, by the people.
You're out of order.
Those people are entitled to speak.
You're out of order. Mr. Fisher, continue.
Okay, I have a letter here I'd like to read to the citizens of the 4th District and Hines County.